Hello and welcome to episode 107, and for this video I've come down to Todber Manor fisheries. I'm here for 48 hours and I'm fishing on the big Hayes lake here. As you can see, I'm already fishing. I've been fishing for about 2 hours now. There is a third rod out just the other side of the camera which you can't see. I'm on sort of the far side of Big Hayes as you approach the lake, so I've got like little Hayes behind me if you like. I've already had one run and lost it, unfortunately. That was on that rod which you can't see. That's tight to the island. This rod is fishing on the end of an island and this rod is fishing open water. So I've had a bit of action so far, but unfortunately nothing landed. I am joined by my girlfriend as well, just out of shot. Say hello, Lizzie.
Hi.
But yeah, so nothing else much has happened after that, but it's looking good. I've had a chat to a couple of people and they've caught fish, so it seems okay. One of the bailiffs come round early on, and the people dead opposite me have had 10 fish in the time they've been here, so it seems quite promising to get a few runs while I'm here. Anyway, to something carpy happens, let's go fishing. Right then guys, I'll show you where I'm fishing now. Now you can actually see all three rods. So the left rod, which you couldn't see in the intro, I'm fishing tight up against the island about just here. My middle rod, you can see the island, the end of the island there, and I'm sort of pretty much on the end of that island by that sort of little overhanging tree. And then this rod is just pretty much fishing open water, pretty much on that tree shadow line, to be fair. All I've done so far when I cast out is just scattered a few freebies over my fishing area. These kind of places you don't really need to spot or anything, although I have done in the past on a longer session, but I'm only here for a couple of days, so solid bags and then a few boilies over each cast is pretty much the way to go, yeah. Well, just heard a screaming bite alarm, and it's the bloke opposite me. In the intro I said there was a bloke opposite me who'd had 10 fish so far, according to the bailiff, and it's him again. Oh, nice onesie, mate. That lad who just had the fish. Doesn't look very big, but this makes just about to do the photo for him. Look lively. That's it, get closer, make the fish look bigger. Right then guys, it's sort of late evening time now, light's just starting to fade, obviously still no fish yet. You can probably hear it on the bivvy, but it is raining now, Started off quite light, now it's slowly getting heavier. I might turn the fish on or it might not. But I've just recast all 3 rods for going into the night. Just fresh hook bait, fresh attraction and all that malarkey. Fanny Ann's getting her head down already. On a pillow, not on me. But hopefully some fish can come soon. We've never blanked on big A's yet. I don't want to start now. Right, I'm going to call it a day there because me bivvy's just at my camera is just at the doorway of the bivvy and getting a bit wet from this rain, so I don't want to get it ruined. Night, honey.
Night.
Right, hopefully see you in the night with some fish, guys. Right then, guys, got my first fish of the session. So the blank's out the way, thank God. Some lively so and so. Oh, come on, fish. Right hand rod from the open water spot. Not too massive. 13.5 pound. But the blank's out the way, so it's a good start. Nice pretty looking fish. Well happy. Let's get her back. It's just starting to rain, I think. Right, morning guys. Morning update. I just not long cast all 3 of my rods. Morning recasting and all that, and within minutes my middle rod, which is on the point of the island, sort of went almost straight away. Unfortunately, during playing that fish, the hook pulled. On inspecting the rig, the hook was a little bit blunt, so I'm just sharpening that hook before I re-bag it into another PVA bag, just to put the point back onto that hook. So I'm not blanking, but that's my 3rd run I've had so far and 2 fish losses, so it could be better. Nail test. Lovely. That point's back on that hook again now. Yep, lovely. So yeah, not blanking, but I could have had 3 fish on the bank by now. Probably this fish loss is probably my own fault, maybe, for letting the hook go a bit blunt. There you go, fishing. Girlfriend's laughing behind the camera. What are you laughing for, honey?
Nothing, dear.
This is the first time the girlfriend Lizzie's actually seen me do any blogging, so she finds it all quite amusing. Don't you, honey?
I do.
You find it funny that I'm an internet superstar, don't you?
Very, very funny. Twat.
You're quite actually lucky, honey, because, you know, your boyfriend is someone famous.
Okay.
Right then, guys, well, I'm going to carry on re-bagging these rigs, and then I'll hopefully get back to you with some action later on. Potatoes. Right then, guys, not long after I was telling you I lost a fish, I put that very same rig back out after I sharpened the hook, and this time it's landed a fish, and a good one. 20 pounds, 8 ounces. solid PVA bag tactics. A few freebies over the top. CC More Life System dumbbell tipped with a bit of fake sweet corn on top. And it's produced this beauty. Like I said, £20.8. Finally landing them now after losing them. Well happy. Right, let's get her back. Right guys, now I've actually had a couple of fish. I'll show you how I'm fishing rig wise. So there we go. Oh, there we go. So leaders I've tied myself out of lead free material. Got a 2-ounce inline lead. And what I've done with my inline leads, I've taken out the inserts that come with the leads and replaced them with the quarter shock leader inserts. Because I find that if you have a crack off or something like that, or if a fish goes into snags, not that there's snags in this lake, but if so, I'll show you that, it drops the lead so much easier. So just a little shake like that and the lead's off. So nice safe rig. Very short 3-inch supple braided hook length, as I always do for my solid PVA bags. As you can see, a little sinker in the middle, help keep all the rig pinned down. Wide gape hook, straight point, a little bit of shrink tubing on the hook to give it a kicker. And then for the bait, live system dumbbell topped with a bit of fake corn just to give the bait a little bit of buoyancy. And some have got pink on, some have got orange on. I don't think it matters as long as there's something there to give the bait a touch of colour, just to add the visual impact of the bait. Todber Manor pretty much lives on live system, so I'm using the glugged dumbbells. And all that obviously is going into a solid PVA bag. And also what I'm doing, should have been prepared, I've got a syringe, and before I cast each bag out I'm giving it a bit of a injection with a few mil of slicking booster liquid, just for a bit of extra attraction. Like that. Seems to be working. I have had 4 runs, although 2 of them have been lost. So that's my booster liquid. Right, I need to crack on. So I've got no PVA bags tied up ready to go now. Right then guys, fish number 3. And a lively bugger in the rain. Right end rod. Single Equinox boilie. Solid PVA bag tactics still. Not just a single Equinox 15 miller. Wasn't sure if a fish was on to begin with because it was a bleep, stop, bleep, stop, bleep, stop. So I went out to investigate, and this common was on the end. So it's slowly but steadily catching a fish. Let's get it back. Right then guys, fish number 4, and it's just a little one. Another common. I wasn't sure what was going on to begin with on my left hand rod. While I had the other fish, I've just literally put the other fish back, and while I was playing at other fish, the left hand rod was bleeping to begin with. I just thought it was where that fish had crossed over lines and it had picked the line up while I was playing the fish. But so I've just put that fish back, put that rod back out, and the left hand rod was still bleeding. So I thought, I'd better investigate. And when I investigated, there was this little sausage on the end. Oh well, fish number 4. Slowly but surely getting them, as small as they are. Oh, let's get it back. Morning guys. Very wet and miserable morning this morning. Absolutely lashing it down. Obviously no more fish after those 2 last night. Quite happy about it really, otherwise it'd have got soaked. Lizzie's not feeling too well this morning, are you, honey?
No. Full of cold.
I think she blames me because we had to evacuate the bivvy last night. As I might have done a bit of a smelly pop off, and
Bit.
yeah, it was that bad we had to evacuate the bivvy. And we had to evacuate the bivvy when it was raining. So she blames me for having a cold this morning and for having to evacuate into the rain. It was only a little bit whiffy, wasn't it, honey?
No.
But anyway, according to the weather report on my phone, this wet weather's only meant to last a couple more hours and just be cloudy the rest of the day. Hopefully that is still the case. I haven't checked the weather yet this morning, because it isn't going to be fun packing up in a few hours time in the rain. Well, anyway, I'm going to finish my breakfast. It's granola. It's granola. So the advert goes in, honey? Granola.
I don't know.
No. Anyway, see you in a bit. Right then guys, filming this last goodbye bit in the car. Weather's a bit manic out there wind wise, so if I try to do a sign off bit out there, all you'd hear is wind noise and not me. We're off now, unfortunately no more fish. Although it wasn't a blank session, I was expecting a bit more than 4 fish to be honest over the course of a 48-hour session, but can't complain. Had a 20, if I remember rightly actually. I think it might be my first ever 20 I've had at a big A's. I can't remember off the top of my head, I think it might be. Anyway, off home now. Gonna have a shower, something to eat, and then what else are we doing later, honey?
Nothing.
Sleep.
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright then guys, thanks for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I'm not sure where it'll be yet, because by the time this one hits YouTube, it's going to be a while yet, so no idea what I'm doing by the time this actually hits YouTube. Right, we've been fishing. Bye bye.